All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Thursday morning. As always, I am Ray Carcillo. Hope you are doing well. Yankees versus Mariners, picking up with our franchise from yesterday. Just a quick programming note. If the Yankees do indeed get rained out tonight and get moved to an afternoon game tomorrow, then tomorrow will be a regular scheduled stream. If they get rained out tonight and it's moved to a primetime game tomorrow, it'll be in the morning. We will do a stream in the morning. If, geez, look at all these guys who are just ice freaking cold right now. Ice cold. You know what? We're going to give Contreras a day off. We're going to put Joe Mack in there. You know, we just picked up, we'll save Eli White for a day against the lefty. But, a lot of ice cold bats right now. Let's see if maybe moving these guys up and down in the lineup triggers something. Throw out a different lineup today. Yeah. Oh, he's getting impatient. We just traded for him. By the way, we traded for Eli White and also for John King. We traded Clark Schmidt. And we traded Phillip Evans, who was not impressed with. So Eli White, basically the new Tim LeCastro until LeCastro comes back. Actually kind of makes LeCastro expendable. Might trade LeCastro in the offseason, depending on how much money White wants for a contract. Anyway, because White is basically, aside from really bad contact against lefties, we'll have to tweak that. Get him into the training room. He's basically Tim LeCastro. Let's see. Yeah, all right. Anyway, so this will be the lineup today. He's a righty against the righty. I don't want to put him in. Maybe he'll pinch run later, but that's it. But yeah, as I was saying, if the Yankees still play primetime tomorrow, we will still have a morning stream. If they play in the afternoon tomorrow, it'll be a normal time. If they get rained out, if they finish the game tonight, we'll have a normal stream tomorrow night. More than likely, we will have a 7 p.m. stream tomorrow night. That's the long story short. So, Seattle Mariners, Logan Gilbert, 12th start of the year, a 1-5 record, a 3.75 ERA, been a hard luck loser. Jorge Polanco out of the leadoff spot today, 238, 6 homers, 17 ribbies. Gilbert, fastball, slider, changeup, curveball pitcher. Let's see if we can't wake up some of these bats as we wake up as well. First pitch is just outside, 1-0. What's up, Gibby? How's it going, buddy? I was just saying the schedule here, that depending on what the Yankees, depending on when they play next, swing and miss there, 1-1, we may be back to normal time tomorrow night. Depends again on what goes on with the rain today. Is that, called a strike there in the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got another slider, 1 away. And that brings up Michael Conforto, moved up to the 2-hole today. Lineup bit ice cold lately, trying to shake things up, and Conforto chops this pitch up the middle. Oh, nice play there at second base by Frazier. 2 away as he fires across to first. We look now at the Yankee starting lineup. Polanco, followed by Conforto. The Nolan Arenado out of the 3-hole today. Matt Olson in the cleanup spot. Avi Garcia 5th. Jason Dominguez 6th. Joey Gallo 7th. Ozzie Cabrera 8th. And the backup catcher, Joe Mack, gets the start, batting 9th. Yankees have a bit of a power outage lately. Nolan Arenado, 292, 16 homers, 30 RBIs. Very unlike them. As Arenado swings to a fastball, 0-1. And now turns on a backdoor slider, but out in front, 0-2. And it'll be an 0-2. Just got a piece of that fastball to stay alive. Still 0-2. And that misses outside. The count goes to 1-2 as Arenado lays off the slider. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, strike 3. Man, 80-mile-an-hour changeup and 97-mile-an-hour on a fastball. Yeah, that's going to be rough today. Well, we go bottom 1. He faces Garrett Cole, his 12th start of the year, an 8-2 record, a 1.98 ERA. About an 8-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Brantley, 266, 7 homers, 23 ribbies. We'll start things off here.
The designated hitter, Michael.
As that misses just a little low, 1-0. And now that misses low and outside, 2-0. And that's fouled off at the plate. Count goes to 2-1. Good fastball there from Cole. Gotta be careful. Brantley still has good pop. As this is chopped to third. Arenado is there. Will field. Fire to first in time. 1 away. We'll now look at the Mariners starting lineup. Brantley, the DH, followed by Brock Holt at second. Ty France at first. Kyle Lewis in center. Eugenio Suarez at third. J.P. Crawford at short. Robbie Grossman in right. Harry Ford behind the plate. And Dylan Moore in left. So that was actually Brock Holt who threw out Conforto. Brock hitting an even 200. 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Getting the start today. Typically a utility man. Takes a strike right down Broadway. 0-1. And there's another strike with the changeup. 0-2. Slider down and in. And he lays off. 1-2. Strike 3, frozen with another fastball, 2 away. Holt down looking. And now that brings up Ty France, hitting 284.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. And that fastball just a little low, 1-1. And this one smacked on the ground towards short. Cabrera there, Fields. Easily fires the first. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Cole. And we go top 2. No score here in Seattle. Matt Olson hitting 262. Steps up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt.
First pitch from Gilbert. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. And the 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. And this one skied to left. No wind today here at T-Mobile Park. Fairly deep, going back, looking up. It's gone! An oppo bomb for Matt Olson. Goodbye, baseball! And the Yankees jump out to a 1-0 lead on Olson's 11th of the year. Well, been talking about a power outage lately, but Olson got a hold of a pitch he could handle. 390 to left center, 99 miles an hour off the bat. And it just cleared the wall here at T-Mobile Park.
The right fielder.
As Avi Garcia swings through a slider now, 0-1. 11 homers, 32 ribbies, 333 average. And now late on a fastball at 98, 0-2. And now a fastball outside, 1-2. And now this just fouled on the right field line, still 1-2. Gibby, you have to be happy after your Braves tied the series 1-1 last night. Got to beat Wheeler. As this one now punched down the right field line again. Slicing just foul. Garcia trying to shoot it into that corner over there. And this one hits it hard, but right at Ty France at first. He flips to Gilbert, covering, one away. Right on the screws, Avi Garcia hit it, but he also hit it right at Ty France. That brings up Jason Dominguez, then to 237 on the year, 3 homers, 15 ribbies. And he's going to hammer this one towards right center field. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to split the outfielders, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Dominguez thought about trying to go to third, but instead he holds with a 1-out double, his 12th double of the year. And now that brings up Joey Gallo hitting 264. And he swings to a fastball, 0-1. Gallo, 11 homers, 29 ribbies on the year. Swings to a changeup, good pitch to hit, but out in front, 0-2. And then late on the fastball at 95, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Ozzy Cabrera hitting 217. And he hammers one down the right field line, 0-1, out in front of a slider. Good pitch to hit again. And the 0-1 to Ozzy is inside, 1-1. And the 1-1, late on a fastball, fouled off to the left side, 1-2. Actually, a little out in front. My apologies. The 1-2. Smack to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Dominguez has great speed. A decent arm for Miller out in left, but Dominguez too fast. And it's 2-0 Yankees on the RBI single by Ozzy Cabrera. And that brings up Joe Mack hitting 233, the backup catcher for the Yankees, acquired from the Marlins. A lot of potential for this young kid as he takes one outside, 1-0. No homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Cabrera, very good speed off of first. And Max swings through a fastball, 1-1. And that one low, 2-1. Gilbert wary of Cabrera off of first. The 2-1. And Max swings at a high fastball, 2-2. Swing and a miss, chases another high heater, strike 3. Not a good at-bat there for Mack as he was overpowered. We go bottom 2. Yankees now up by 2. Kyle Lewis, 16 homers, 44 ribbies, a 289 average, having one heck of a season. Swings to a fastball there, 0-1. And that just outside, says the umpire, 1-1. And now swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. Lot Lewis chases a slider out of the zone, strike 3, 1 away. Now that brings up Eugenio Suarez, hitting only a $195. Checks his swing, but it's a strike, 0-1. 4 homers, 23 ribbies for Suarez. And that just misses inside, said the umpire, 1-1. Just high, 2-1. And now this one blooped on the left field line. Foul, 2-2. Just out in front and off the end of the bat. The 2-2. Just low, 3-2. Suarez, good plate discipline. J.P. Crawford on deck. Swings to a fastball. Cole blew it by him at 99, 2 away. Crawford now hitting 226.
Batting fifth, not shortstop.
Fouls off with another fastball, 0-1. And fouls off another changeup, 0-2. This fouled off at the plate, just stays alive on the slider. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Mack finds it, fires the first, completes the play, and we go top 3. Another easy inning for Cole as we look at the Burger King Taco Bell Panda Express fan cam. Yankees up by a pair. Jorge Polanco struck out in his first at-bat, 6 homers, 17 RBIs.
The second baseman, Jorge.
Hammers this pitch to right field, though. That's a base hit. As he strokes a single to right off the slider. And that brings up Michael Conforto hitting in the DH spot out of the 2-hole today. 0 for 1. Robbed of a base hit by Brock Holt. Slices this one down the left field line. Just foul. 0-1. Couldn't run it down. Could Dylan Moore. The 0-1 to Conforto. This one skied to left center. Catch is made by Lewis. 1 away. And that brings up Nolan Arenado. He struck out in his first at-bat. 16 homers, 30 RBIs. Oh, and out in front of a changeup. That was the pitch to hit. 0-1. Just missed that one. And the 0-1 misses outside. 1-1. And that misses inside. 2-1. The 2-1 fouled straight back out of play. 2-2. And now this could be 2. Off the end of the bat, up the middle. Brock Holt to short for 1. On the first, it's an inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. We go bottom 3. Still 2-0 Yankees. Robbie Grossman, 195, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Former Detroit Tiger. Skies one down the left field line foul. 0-1. And now chops one foul. 0-2. And this chop foul again stays alive. Got a piece of the slider. And the 0-2. Got a piece of that backdoor curveball. 30th pitch of the day for Cole is fouled back out of play. And Grossman making him work. Another 0-2. And this one smacked through the left side. That's a base hit. So Grossman made him work and finally got a pitch he could handle. He is a threat to steal. That brings up Harry Ford, the catcher. And he takes a strike. 0-1. Swings through a slider. 0-2. That's in the dirt. Oh, and it gets by Mack. And that'll allow Grossman to advance. And there goes the double play opportunity. Mack, of course, not as good a catcher as Contreras, but he'll get there. As this one, oh my goodness, a little hot shot to left, a little blooper. Grossman, though, stays put because it was so hit so weirdly. He had to see if it would get caught. So Ford has a single, and that brings up Dylan Moore, the left fielder now, who takes a strike. 0-1 in the bottom of the Mariner lineup, doing some damage here against Garrett Cole. As there's a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Weak hack at a slider. Strike 3. 1 away. Big strikeout for Cole as that brings up Brantley. He grounded out in the first. He is a double play candidate. He's also a home run candidate. As there's a strike. 0-1. And he pulls one foul now. 0-2. And fouls that one off at the plate. Still 0-2. And another foul ball. And that misses outside. The count goes 1-2. And this one, a little dribbler to the right side. Tough play. Cabrera's only play is to first. It was hit too softly, so the runners will advance. They get the shore out at first, 2 away, as the tying runs move into scoring position for Brock Holt, who's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Swings through a changeup, 0-2. And now backed off the plate by a slider, 1-2. Oh, and the umpire does not give Cole the call, 2-2. The count full, the dangerous Ty France on deck. And ball 4. And again, that 1-2 pitch, which should have been called a strike, was not. And now that brings up Ty France, who swings through a fastball, 0-1. Cole has given up a grand slam already this year. That misses inside, 1-1. Again, not giving him the call, and Cole's like, what are you doing to me? And now 3-1, he's in risk of walking in a run. There's a strike, 3-2. And ball 4 as the slider misses, and again the umpire squeezing Cole, and that brings up Kyle Lewis. When the computer doesn't want you to win, you will not win. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Doesn't matter what the difficulty is. The 1-2 now to Lewis. Hammers one foul. Another one foul, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him to chase a slider, and Cole limits the damage. But the Mariners score a run at the end of 3 full. It's 2-1 Yankees. As Matt Olson, 1 for 1 with a solo home run, will lead off here in the top of the 4th. And swings through a fastball, 0-1. Fouls a pitch off at the plate, 0-2. Just got a piece of that curveball out in front of it. And that's chopped foul, still 0-2. And this one smacked to the left side. That's going to be a base hit. Moore will cut it off and hold Olson to a single. But he picks up his second base knock of the day, and that brings up Avi Garcia, who's 0 for 1. Chases the high heat, 0-1. And now fouls that one off, 0-2. Olson below average speed at first. That way outside. Oh, it's going to get by Ford. Olson will just advance to second. So a wild pitch on Gilbert. A curveball that was way out of the zone. Now that's inside. Ford does a better job of blocking that. 2-2. And swing and a miss. Got him on a low slider. 1 away. And now that brings up Jason Dominguez. He 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Takes a pitch low. 1-0. The 1-0 to Jason. Fouled back out of play. 1-1. And the 1-1. Hammered towards right center field. Fairly deep. And, oh, it's over his head and off the wall. Olson will hold at third. Dominguez, another double. Olson had to hold to see if he would be caught. Dominguez's second double of the day, his 13th of the year. And now that brings up Joey Gallo, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. If you're Joey, you just want to make contact, get that runner in from third, and get that run back. And that's what he will do. Oh, nope, they're gonna get Olsen at the plate. Dominguez advances to third. Gilbert came home. So 2 away now for Ozzie Cabrera on a fielder's choice for Gallo. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. So Cabrera looking to try to pick the Yankees up again as Joey Gallo continues to struggle. And Cabrera out in front of a curveball, hammers it foul, 0-2. And this one, he might have just got underneath it. Pops it up to left. Milt Moore makes the catch in left center. The Yankees do not score. We go bottom 4, and again, the offense continues to struggle to plate runs. It's a 1-run game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. And now this one popped up the right. Garcia there. Makes the catch, 1 away. J.P. Crawford 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
J.P. Crawford
Takes a strike, 0-1. And there's another strike, 0-2. That's low and in, 1-2. And that's outside, 2-2. 70th pitch of the day from Cole. His chopped foul, still 2-2. He was moving along nicely until that third inning got off the rails. And that misses outside, 3-2. Robbie Grossman on deck. Grossman scored the lone Mariner run of the day so far. And that's outside, ball 4. Grossman fouls one back out of play, 0-1. And now this could be 2. Cabrera will take the first one himself on the first, an inning-ending double play. We go top 5, just what the doctor ordered. Yankees still up by a run. Joe Mack struck out in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. And fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. Now that low and outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 to Mack. Smacked up the middle. This will be caught by Lewis as he runs it down, 1 away. Just kind of hung up there for him, and now that brings up Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a single today. Was erased on a double play. Fouls a fastball straight back, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Stays alive on the changeup, still 0-2. And this one chopped to first. France is there, takes it himself, 2 away. Michael Conforto 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. He's the one who hit into that double play earlier. Smacks this one to left, fairly deep, but Moore will run it down over the shoulder and just shy of the track to end the 5th. We go bottom 5, still 2-1 Yankees. Harry Ford 1 for 1 with a single. Takes one inside, 1-0. And Cole just, really the last couple of innings, is really tough time with the strike zone. And he plunks forward right between the numbers. That brings up Dylan Moore, who struck out in his first at-bat. And takes a strike here, 0-1. Checked his swing, but went around, says the umpire. 0-2, excuse me. And now this to Polanco. Could be 2. To short for 1. On to first. 4-6-3 go the Yankees. The hit by pitch erased. 2 away now here in the 5th. Michael Brantley 0 for 2. A couple of ground outs. And pops up the first pitch off a third. Nolan Arenado there. Makes the catch. We are going top 6. 7-pitch inning for Cole. Just what he needed. We look at the Taco Bell Panda Express fan cam. Yankees still up by a run as Casey Sadler comes in for his 26th appearance of the year. A 3.38 ERA. A little more than a strike to walk. 1-to-1 strike to walk ratio. Nolan Arenado 0 for 2. Will lead off. And fouls off a curveball. 0-1. Sadler cutter, curveball, sinker pitcher. Swing and a miss, another curveball, 0-2. And fouls off a cutter, 0-2. And now this one skied to fairly deep right. Going back, looking up, it's gone! An Oppo Taco for Nolan Arenado! His 17th of the year, his first in a couple of weeks. Goodbye, baseball! It's 3-1 Yankees. Just what the doctor ordered. The Yankees get a little more insurance. And now that brings up Matt Olson, 2 for 2 with a home run of his own and a single. He fouls off a cutter, 0-1. The 0-1 to Olson. Skied to left, fairly deep again. Going back, looking up, it's gone! The Yankees go back-to-back and belly to belly. Goodbye, baseball! It's 4-1 New York. Olson, a multi-home run game, his 12th of the year. And the Yankees are starting to take it to the Mariner bullpen. As that brings up Avi Garcia 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. He fouls off a cutter, 0-1. The 0-1 to Avi. Popped him up off the end of the bat and a little underneath it. Ty France on the infield grass makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Jason Dominguez, 2 for 2, a pair of doubles, a run scored. Wonder if this is the beginning of Jason's breakout. Maybe he just needs to be farther down in the lineup. As this down the right field line, just foul, almost had his 3rd double of the day. Maybe he's not a leadoff hitter. Maybe he's, as that misses outside 1-1, maybe he's a middle of the lineup kind of guy. The 1-1, skied to left. Moore is there. He will make the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Joey Gallo, 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout, a ground out. Joey has not looked good in his 2 at-bats against Gilbert. And smacks this down the left field line, just foul, 0-1. And now swing and a miss on a curve, 0-2. In the 0-2 to Joey. Fouled back out of play, still 0-2. And that's low, 1-2. And that's up and in, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ford finds it, fires the first. Oh, and it pulls France off the bag, and it's going to be a wild pitch strikeout, an error on Ford. And that's going to allow Ozzie Cabrera 1 for 2 today to get in that bat here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss on an up-and-in cutter, 0-1. Cabrera, 7 for his last 23 coming in today, so really 8 for 25 now. That's over 300. And chops this to short. Crawford goes to second, and that will end the inning. Yankees, though, score a pair. Nolan Arenado and Matt Olson with solo home runs each. The end of 5.5. It's 4-1 New York. Brock Holt 0 for 1 with a walk.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Takes one just a little low, 1-0. And now a little dribbler in front of the plate. Holt's got, well, he used to have good speed. Mack finds it, fires the first one away. And that brings up Ty France 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. The only run driven in today for the Mariners. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. And that's up and in, 1-1. And this one's skied to right. Garcia there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Kyle Lewis 0 for 2 with a couple of big strikeouts today. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And now pops this up to shallow right. Polanco has the angle. Will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. And now Cole might go 7. As we go top 7. Another quick inning. Kyle Cody coming in out of the pen, his 3rd appearance of the year at 2.25 ERA, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks. Joe Mack 0 for 2, a strikeout and a hard line out to center. Fouls this straight back, does Mack, 0-1. Cody, a fastball slider changeup pitcher. As this fouled off to the left side, 0-2. The 0-2 to Mack. And this one lined to left center field, but right there, running it down is Lewis, 1 away. And that brings up Jorge Polanco, 1 for 3 with a single today. And fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. And now this pulled. Oh, Brock Holt with the dive from his knees will throw out Polanco. His 2nd bit of robbery today, 2 away. As that brings up Conforto, who's 0 for 3 with a line out in his last at-bat. Late on a fastball, fouls it back, 0-1. And now plunks this down the left field line. Long run for more, but he'll get there. And the Yankees go in order here in the top of the 7th. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up by 3. Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 2, will lead off against Garrett Cole, still in there. And he takes a strike, 0-1. 90th pitch of the day for Cole is swung on and missed, 0-2, helping him out a bit there was Suarez. And that's low and outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the knuckle curve, 1 away. And now J.P. Crawford 0 for 1 with a walk.
The batter, number 3.
Takes a strike, 0-1. And chops this right back to Cole, who will field. Flipped nonchalantly to first, 2 away. And now Robbie Grossman, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Also hit into a double play. Chops this to the left side. Arenado there, fires the first. And Cole goes 7 strong as we go top 8. Yankees still up 4-1. And that will do it for Cole today. Ryan Stanek starting to warm. Looks like he will come in and pitch the 8th. Arenado 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Kyle Cody still out there. And Arenado takes one high, 1-0. And now fouls off a changeup, 1-1. Little inside, 2-1 to Arenado. And now this one laced on the right field line, but slicing foul, 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, another fastball, one away. That brings up Matt Olson. He's 3 for 3 today with 2 solo home runs and a single. And he takes a pitch outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled back out of play, 1-1. That's down and in, 2-1. And the 2-1 outside, 3-1. Avi Garcia on deck. The 3-1 is right down the middle at the knees, 3-2. And Olson pulls one to the right side. That would have been ball 4. Crawford, because of the shift, is there, fires the first 2 away. It's a good pitch. It just kept barreling down in on the hands, and that brings up Avi Garcia, 0 for 3. I'll have to get some more water after this. And Garcia skies one down the right field line. Long run there in right, but the catch is made. The Yankees go in order here in the 8th. We go bottom 8 as Ryan Stanek comes in to relieve Cole. Stanek, his 18th appearance of the year, a 3-0 record, 9 holes, a 3.57 ERA. Harry Ford, 1 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a single, takes a strike, 0-1. Now swinging a miss on a slider, 0-2. And called a ball at the top of the zone, 1-2. As Ford stays alive with that foul ball. Swing and a miss, got another slider, 1 away. Now Dylan Moore 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Takes a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 0-2. And chases one out of the zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away. And now that brings up Michael Brantley, who's 0 for 3. And he pops the first pitch up to shallow right. Garcia is there, makes the catch. Stanek does a nice job here in the 8th. We go top 9. Yankees still up 4-1 as Dominguez 2 for 3, a couple doubles, a run scored, comes up to the plate. Giovanni Gallegos warming up, as is Garrett Crochet. It'll be Gallegos if it stays a save situation. It'll be Crochet if the Yankees put up some runs. Dominguez fouls off a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Dominguez. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. And the 0-2 from Kyle Cody, who's done a very nice job in relief here. And Dominguez chases a high fastball, 1 away. That brings up Joey Gallo, 0 for 3, reached on an error back in the 6th.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Gallo late on a fastball, fouls it back, 0-1. And late another fastball, 0-2. As that's low and outside, the count goes 1-2. And Gallo's going to smack this down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. One hop off the wall. So Joey Gallo has a shift-beating double. He'll cruise into second. His 11th double of the year. And the Yankees going to use their new toy. Eli White will come in to pinch run for Gallo. Cabrera 1 for 3 with a single today and an RBI. Smacks this up the middle. It's a base hit. And Eli White will score his first run as a Yankee. And it's 5-1 New York. And it looks like Garrett Crochet will instead come in the game for the Yankees. They check on Cabrera at first. Good chance he's going here. Oh! And they picked him off. They caught him leaning. Well, that's one way to get caught stealing. 2 away, and that brings up Joe Mack now with 2 outs and no one on. And Mack, a broken bat pop-up, caught there by Crawford at short to end the inning. But the Yankees played another run. We go bottom 9 as Garrett Crochet comes on and Eli White stays in the play left field. Crochet, his 19th appearance of the year, a 3.52 ERA. Acquired from the White Sox for prospects and Drew Steckenrider. And Brock Holt will face off against him. He's 0 for 2. Fouls the first pitch back, 0-1. There's a strike in the outside corner, 0-2. Just off the plate with the slider, and Holt would not chase, 1-2. And another foul ball. We'll do the 1-2 again. This one lined up the middle by a diving Polanco. That's a base hit. So Brock Holt, who does not hit lefties well, finds green grass in the outfield, and that brings up Ty France, who's 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. And he's going to sky one to fairly deep right. Garcia back on the track will make the catch in the wall. That's a glitch, but it counts. 1 away. And that brings up Kyle Lewis, who's 0 for 3. Fouls one off, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. And blows a fastball by him, strike 3, 2 away. So Mariners down to their last out. Eugenio Suarez up at the plate. He chops this up the middle. That's a base hit. Holt will hold at second as Dominguez has a good arm. Fires a laser beam into third. And now Gallegos getting warm up again in a hurry. Crawford at the plate. This will be Crochet's last hitter as there's a strike 0-1. Get him out or we're going to the bullpen again as that misses low, 1-1. And that's fouled off. Mariners down to their last strike, 1-2 now to Crawford. And he just got a piece of the fastball to stay alive, still 1-2. That misses outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him at 99. That closes the door. Cole improves to 9-2. Gilbert drops to 1-6. The Yankees take the third game of this 4-game set, 5-1. Try to go for the series split tomorrow. They've now won 6 of 8. Getting back on track. Home runs by Olsen, your player of the game. Arenado, 2 RBIs by Ozzie Cabrera. Cole, 3 walks, 7 Ks, 1 run, 2 hits in 7 innings. Gilbert, 2 runs, 5 Ks, 6 hits in 5. And a rough month for the Yankees, but they still finished, let's see, 2-1, 2-2. No, 5 in a row, 7-2, 7-7, 8-7, 8-12, 13-12. And they finished 500 for the month. Well, that's not good. So hopefully with the calendar change, things will change for the Yankees. And we're going to go to the draft. We have the last pick of the round. Womp womp. Let's see who is still available. Nothing good. Yeah, I guess. Oh, Carlos Beltran. Let's see. Fastball, changeup, curve, slider. Two-seamer. You know, let's take this pick. Yeah, let's see what this kid does. Yeah, we could use a reliever, a closer. Adam Norman maybe could help out immediately. So, let's see. You know, let's see what this guy does. Can never have enough pitching. And this guy's probably best player still available. So, pick up a couple of relievers. Change-up, curveball. It's a righty. Another 80 potential. Yeah, so sure. And well, all that's left is these pitchers, which I did not want. I didn't want. There's no other real position players. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll go with this guy. We're going to change our lineup because it looks like we could use some change. Let's see what this does, maybe. Go with this lineup for a couple of days. Yay, Yankees win 4-1, so they get the split of the 4-game set. Woodruff 5-3 now. Flexen drops to 3-6. Gallegos another save. And calendar. let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to do Robbie Ray versus Joe Ryan. So. Sign our draft picks. It's actually not terrible. We got two guys, like, this guy could maybe be somebody in the future. Let's see, he's righty-righty. These guys, he's a lefty reliever. Maybe, probably not. Maybe back into the rotation. Maybe this guy, hopefully this guy moves through the system quickly. Overall, he's a 60. 60, 51, 51, 56, 56. So maybe single A for these guys, and then at least double A for these guys, and definitely double A for these guys. So if we have room, honestly, chances are they'll be trade bait next year. But there we go. All right, so the standings, Toronto's still on our tail. I want to see what this new lineup do for us. RBIs for Witt, Polanco, Conforto, and Contreras. Stolen base for Witt. Woodruff goes 8, gives up 1. Gallegos the save. That's what you like to see. So we'll sim this game. Yankees win 3-0. Joe Musgrove gets the win, proves to 7-3. Balazovic drops to 2-5. Again, that's what you like to see. We'll do Joe Ryan versus Robbie Ray. Try to get to, we're back to 20 games over 500. Try to get to 40 wins. Oh, and I guess he was Balazovic's a lefty, so Dominguez was back at the leadoff spot. Oh, but a hit for Cabrera, 3 ribbies. That was it. 3-run home run for Ozzy Cabrera. That was the offense. Wow, 1 mistake. That's all it took. Balazovic the loss. Musgrove 7 shutout innings, 1 walk, 7 Ks. Hicks the hold, and Gallegos the save. So there you go. So let's see. Joe Ryan versus Robbie Ray. Let's and then let's see. We'll play that. Transactions completed. Alejandro Kirk called up for the Marlins or the Blue Jays. Excuse me. We'll do this and then a day off, and then I don't know who will play tomorrow for Pittsburgh. Maybe we'll just start off with Garrett Cole and Eichhoff, and just let everybody else go their merry way. But before then, the pesky Royals come to town, or we go to Kansas City, I should say. My apologies. So let's save. I'm going to get a new bottle of water. I'm going to run a quick commercial. I'll be right back. All right, what's up? Okay. So Joe Ryan, Robbie Ray at the stadium, looking to take 2 of 3 from Minnesota at the very least in this series. Win 4 in a row. So Gallegos maybe not available today. We'll see if need be. Also, Contreras continuing to struggle, but so is Joe Mack. Trying to think, maybe we give Conforto a day off. Put Brian Anderson at DH. Maybe we will put Eli White in and left and see what happens. I don't know why Dominguez is still cold. He shouldn't be. But, man, that lineup gets righty heavy super fast. Doesn't it? Ugh. I want Eli White to play more, but... yeah, we're going to stick Gallo down there. You know what? Let's let Brian Anderson lead off. He's such a good hitter. Let's see what happens. And then Polanco, Arenado, Olsen, Garcia, Dominguez, Gallo, Contreras, Cabrera. Actually, what am I doing? Like, Ozzy should lead off. There we go. Really messing around now, folks. Just go back to what it was. What am I doing? Let's see what happens. We'll mess around and see what happens. See if Brian Anderson can... oh, I should have given Gallo like a half day off or something. Oh, well. Not a big deal. Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, in the rain, against the Twins. Robbie Ray, 12th start of the year, a 5-4 record, a 4-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio, a 2.44 ERA. Byron Buxton, 244, 10 homers, 26 ribbies. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1, and we are underway. Swing and a miss on a changeup, quickly 0-2. Yankees looking to get to 40 wins. They're now 20 games above 500 again, as this one skied to right, fairly deep. Garcia will run it down against the track, 1 away. We look now at the Twins starting on it. We just saw Buxton. He'll be followed by DJ LeMahieu, Carlos Correa, Miguel Sano, Gio Urshela, Abraham Toro, Aristides Aquino, Kevin Kiermaier, and Martin Maldonado. Kiermaier, the only lefty in the lineup. LeMahieu, 266, 4 homers, 21 ribbies. Former Yankee. Chops this up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 1-out single for LeMahieu. And that'll bring up Carlos Correa. Dangerous Carlos Correa, as that takes one outside, 1-0. And that's low, 2-0. And now chops one to third. Arenado to second for 1. On to first and around the horn. Inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. So the Yankees go 5-4-3, and the Twins go down. No one left on base because of the double play. And we go bottom 1, no score. As Joe Ryan making his 12th start of the year, a 4-4 record, a 3.49 ERA, about a almost a 4-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Brian Anderson leading off today, 349, 5 homers, 21 ribbies. Looking to get some more playing time here. It's the DH today. Give Conforto a day off, swinging a miss on a high slider, 0-1. Twins, 5 games under 500. The 0-1 is high, 1-1. Wind is carrying to left today. The 1-1, swing and a miss on a slider, 1-2. Fastball, slider, changeup, curveball pitcher for Joe Ryan. That's up and in. Anderson spins out of the way, 2-2. And this one pulled to the left side. The third baseman, Urshela, there. fires the first in time, 1 away. We'll now look at the Yankees starting lineup. You just saw Brian Anderson ground out. He's followed by Jorge Polanco, Nolan Arenado, Matt Olson, Avi Garcia, Jason Dominguez, Joey Gallo, Wilson Contreras, and Ozzy Cabrera batting ninth. Cabrera, the hero yesterday. Polanco, 237, 6 homers, 18 ribbies. We'll step up to the plate here with 1 out and no one on. And he hammers one down the right field line, fairly deep in the corner. The catch is made for the second out of the inning. The park just held it as Kiermaier runs it down, and that brings up Nolan Arenado, 17 homers, 31 ribbies, 287 average. And he's going to smack one foul on the right field line, 0-1. And the 0-1, swing and a miss, good slider there from Joe Ryan, 0-2. And the 0-2. Chopped foul, still 0-2. And this chop to the right side. LeMahieu is there. He will fire to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Yankees go down in order. We go top 2. No score here in the Bronx. Miguel Sano hitting 226 will lead off. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Sano, second in the league in strikeouts. Swings through a changeup there, 1-1. And now skies one into right field. That's going to be a base hit as he beats the shift. Nice piece of hitting from Sano. You don't say that very often. And that brings up Gio Urshela hitting 274. And he's going to sky one to dead center. Fairly deep. Dominguez is there. Will make the catch, 1 away. Sano retreats to first. Now Abraham Toro, starting at DH today, switch hitter, 393, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. Fouls this back out of play, 1-1. He only starts against lefties, so those numbers are a bit skewed as that misses inside, 2-1. And now this one, a little dribbler, back to Ray. He'll go to second for 1, on to first. Not in time, but they get the lead runner. So 1-6 on the putout, and that brings up Aristides Aquino. 2 homers, 10 RBIs, a 155 average. As Toro reaches on the fielder's choice, and that's a check swing strike, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. And got him on the curve. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We go bottom 2. Twins leave a man on. Still no score, though, here in the Bronx. As Matt Olson, 12 homers, 26 ribbies, a 264 average. Will lead off here against Joe Ryan. First pitch from Ryan is popped foul and out of play, 0-1. Just a little out in front. Ryan only tops out about 93 on the gun. So sometimes it's just hard to hang back, though. As he takes a pitch low, 1-1. The 1-1 to Mattios. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, got him with another changeup, 1 away. And that brings up Avi Garcia, whose average is down to 321, 11 homers, 32 RBIs. Been on a bit of a skid lately. Swings through a high fastball, 0-1. Now pitch way out of the zone, 1-1. The 1-1 to Avi. Swing and a miss, another fastball, 1-2. Ryan knows that pitch up and in, it's hard for him to handle. That's his weak spot. You put it over the plate, that's when he does damage. That's way out of the zone. Count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 to Avi. Smack to the left side. Correa there. Fires the first. In time, 2 away. Just a little out in front. Only 89 on that fastball. And that brings up Jason Dominguez. 3 homers, 15 ribbies, a 238 average. And he pops up the first pitch. On the infield, LeMahieu down from second. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Yankees go in order here in the second. We go top third. Still no score. Kevin Kiermaier, 5 homers, 18 RBIs, a 244 average. Smacks the first pitch foul, 0-1. The only true lefty in the lineup. Takes a pitch outside, 1-1. And he hammers another fastball foul, 1-2. Just lays off the knuckle curve. Good take. The count goes 2-2. And now a high fastball. Count now full, and Martin Maldonado on deck. And now a little slow roller up the middle. Polanco there. Fires the first. Just got the speedy Kiermaier. 1 away. Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin.
Yet to produce any offense this year. I wonder if this is his first start. Takes a strike. 0-1. And now a little slow roller to Arenado at third from the infield grass. Fires the first. 2 away. Now Byron Buxton, he flew out to right, deep right in his first at-bat. He takes a strike, 0-1. And now a chopper up the middle. Cabrera, though, is there. Off balance throw, got him. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. Ozzy Cabrera, nice play there behind the bag at second. A strong throw gets him. Still no score in the Bronx is Joey Gallo, 11 homers, 29 RBIs, a 259 average.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now the 0-1 to Joey is outside, 1-1. The slider just low, says the umpire. 2-1. 2-1 to Joey. Swing and a miss on a changeup. 2-2. Well out in front of it. And the 2-2 inside. Count now full. Wilson Contreras on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Skied to left, fairly deep, going back, and making the running grab is Aquino, 1 away. And that brings up Wilson Contreras, 267 homers, 23 RBIs. Wind again carrying to left. Gallo, they were playing him to shift to the right, so a long run, but Aristides Aquino got there. As Contreras swings and misses on a changeup, 0-1. And now this fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yankees have been struggling to get Robbie Ray run support the whole year. And, well, today seems to be no different. As Contreras stays alive and spoils a changeup, still 0-2. 30th pitch for the day from Ryan is on its way. And it's outside. Count goes to 1-2. Yankees won the first game of this series 3-0. As Contreras swings and misses on an up-and-in fastball, 2 away. And now that brings up Ozzy Cabrera, 4 homers.
Batting none. Not short.
I believe 19 RBIs, a 226 average. He swings through a high fastball, 0-1. 20 RBIs, my apologies. Even though he's the 9-hitter, he's actually been one of the Yankees' best hitters with runners in scoring positions. Also got a few steals on the year. There's a little bit of everything. As he fouls off a changeup there, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Ozzy. Fouled off again, still 0-2. Don't let the average fool you. He's been pretty good this year. He's just had a lot of bad luck. That's inside 1 and 2, at least when we play with him. It always seems like somebody's robbing him of a base hit. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's going to get by Maldonado. He will fire to first to complete the play, and that will end the inning. We go top 4. Joe Ryan, 9 face, 9 up, 9 down. We go top 4. Still scoreless, though. DJ LeMahieu 1 for 1 with a single. Was erased on a double play. Takes a strike. 0-1. Now takes a pitch outside. 1-1. That was Ray's 30th pitch of the day. And now that's another base hit for LeMahieu. So LeMahieu picks up his second single of the day. This will have the leadoff variety in the 4th. That brings up Carlos Correa, who hit into that double play. Swings through a fastball. 0-1. And now another foul ball. 0-2. And this could be 2 again. Polanco to Cabrera for 1. On to first. 4-6-3. They got Correa to roll another fastball over. 2 away here in the 4th, and that brings up Miguel Sano, who singled in his first at-bat. Was erased on a fielder's choice. Takes a strike. 0-1. And now takes a slider low. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now skies 1 to right. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and that'll end the 4th. So despite the leadoff single because of the double play, no one left on base. We look at the Taco Bell, Burger King, Panda Express fan cam. Still no score in the Bronxes. Brian Anderson, 0 for 1, will lead off here against Joe Ryan.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
Pitch misses high to Anderson, 1-0. And now the 1-0. Popped him up. Just missed the changeup. Sano, right on the first baseline, makes the catch. 1 away. Now Jorge Polanco 0 for 1. Flew out in his first at-bat. Fouls off a fastball. 0-1. '40th pitch of the day from Joe Ryan is swung on and missed. 0-2. And the 0-2 misses outside. 1-2. And that's down and in. Levels the count up to 2-2. The 2-2. Little dribbler in front of the plate. Ryan will field. Fire to first. Just got him 2 away.
Now back, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Arenado 0 for 1 with a ground out. Swings over the top of a curveball. 0-1. And now this up the middle off of Joe Ryan. Bounces to Correa. And that will end the inning. So Joe Ryan, a little bit of a fancy footwork there. That was hit hard. That looked like it was ticketed for center field. And some bad, well, almost I was going to say puck luck, but a real bad bounce of the ball on the Yankees. Still being no hit. That misses outside. 1-0. That misses low. 2-0 to Gio Urshela. There's a strike. 2-1. And this one popped up off of first. Foul ground near the first base coach's box. Olsen makes the catch. 1 away. Abraham Toro hit into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. Takes a strike. 0-1. Another good strike there from Robbie Ray. 0-2. Really has the changeup working today. Checked his swing, did Toro, says the umpire. 1-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Even though it hit him, he went around on the back foot slider, 2 away. And now that brings up Aquino, who struck out on 3 pitches in his first at-bat. First pitch swinging, bounces it to Ozzy Cabrera. Fires the first. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, 1-2-3-Z. We go bottom 5, still no score. Matt Olson 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Matt.
Fouls off a fastball, and the count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1. Hammered down the right field line, but this will be foul. Ryan took something off it, only 89 on the gun, and so Olson out in front. Fouls it down the right field line. The 0-2. Olson spoils the curve, still 0-2. Another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strike 3, 1 away. And now that brings up Avi Garcia, who grounded out in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the day for Ryan. Late on the fastball, 0-1. Now chases the high heat, 0-2. And that's up and outside, 1-2. And this one rolled foul, still 1-2. Garcia out in front on the slider. And now swing and a miss on the pitch in the dirt. Maldonado finds it, fires the first, 2 away. Now Jason Dominguez popped out in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. And hammers it up the middle, and there's the first Yankee base hit. So Dominguez takes a hanging curveball and delivers it into center field. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo, who's 0 for 1. Now, Maldonado is, of course, a very good defensive catcher. Dominguez, though, very fast. Not going here. Gallo smacks it right to first. Sano takes it, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get their first base runner, but nothing else. We go top 6. Still no score. Kevin Kiermaier grounded out to short in his first plate appearance and pops up the first pitch to Avi Garcia. Right in foul ground, makes the catch, 1 away. Martin Maldonado, this is actually his first game of the year, 0 for 1 and 0 for 1 on the season. Takes one outside, 1-0. There's a strike with the fastball, 1-1. 50th pitch of the day for Robbie Ray. Is swung on and missed, 1-2. Curveball misses, 2-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire. 2 away. Now Byron Buxton 0 for 2. Has grounded out and flied out. Takes one low, 1-0. Now that's inside, 2-0. 3-0. DJ LeMahieu on deck. There's a strike with the fastball, 3-1. And now this pulled foul, 3-2. Yankee fans on their feet looking for the punch out, the 3-2. Skied to left. Gallo drifting back. Again, the wind carrying that way, but he has room. Makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Robbie Ray. And we go bottom 6. Yankees still looking. Both teams still looking for a run.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher.
First pitch to Contreras from Joe Ryan. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. And then chases a high curveball, 0-2. Thought that was going to come down more, and it didn't. The 0-2. Popped him up, jammed him with a fastball. Sano down from first, makes the catch, 1 away. And now Ozzy Cabrera 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the third. The First pitch. Fouled off at the plate. 0-1. Just a little out in front of it for Ozzy. That's low and outside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Cabrera. Hammered towards left center field and deep. Buxton going back. It's going to be one hop against the wall. Cabrera will hold at second with a one-out double. His 10th double of the year. And now that brings up Brian Anderson 0 for 2. So the Ozman delivers a base hit. And Anderson swings through a fastball 0-1. And this is going to be, off the glove of Carrera. And Anderson will reach on what should be an infield single, but he saves a run as Cabrera, who would have scored if that got by him, only goes to third. Now Polanco up, double play candidate. Fouls a curveball back out of play, 0-1. That was a good pitch to try to at least get a fly ball on. Runners at the corners, one out. Polanco a double play candidate. Fouls off a slider now, 0-2. Checked his swing, but he went around. Strike 3, 2 away. Polanco's struggles at the plate continue, and now it's up to Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. Arenado actually robbed of a hit in his last at-bat. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled back out of play, 1-1. '70th pitch of the day for Joe Ryan. Swing and a miss, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Arenado. Swing and a miss on the high heat, strike 3. Ryan works out of the jam. We go top 7. Still scoreless. Each team with 3 hits. LeMahieu has 2 of them for the Twins. He takes a strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. And got him on the curveball. Foul tipped into the glove of Contreras, 1 away. Carlos Correa now, he's grounded out into 2 double plays today. And fouls the first pitch off to the right side, 0-1. That misses outside, 1-1. That's outside, 2-1. 3-1 to Carrera. Miguel Sano on deck. As the backdoor slider's in there for a strike, 3-2. And now this one hammered on the left field line. It could be trouble. Gallo makes the catch in the corner. 2 away. Nice play by Joey Gallo. Right against the corner wall. And that brings up Miguel Sano 1 for 2 with a single. That misses low, 1-0. The wind almost was trouble. Is this up the middle because of the shift? Polanco there fires the first. And in the scorecard, it'll go down as a 1-2-3 inning. As we get up and stretch, going bottom 7, 0-3-0 for the Twins, 0-3-0 for the Yankees. As Matt Olson will lead off 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. And the first pitch from Joe Ryan is on its way. And fouled back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Matty Olson. Fouls off a fastball, 0-2. And this chopped to the left side. Urshela there because of the shift in time, 1 away. And now Avi Garcia 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. And the 1-0. Popped him up. Long run for Kiermaier, and foul ground. Makes the catch, 2 away. And that brings up Jason Dominguez, 1 for 2 with a single. And he takes one inside, 1-0. So that play by Correa that kept Anderson's single on the infield saved what could have been the only run of the game as Dominguez fouls off a fastball, 1-1. Instead, we're still in this scoreless deadlock. 8th pitch of the inning for Ryan. Hammered to dead center field. Goodbye, baseball. Off the back of the Yankees bullpen. Jason Dominguez got a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it to right center. His 4th of the year. 109 off the bat. 421 it went. And the Yankees finally break through. It's 1-0 New York. What a shot by Dominguez. Up a high-hanging curveball, and Jason didn't miss it. Now Joey Gallo 0 for 2. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. So the Yankees win with a big rookie, youngster, second-year kid home run yesterday. And so far the same today as Gallo skies one to center. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But Jason Dominguez, the Yankees finally break through, and it's 1-0 New York. Gio Urshela 0 for 2 with a fly on a pop-out. And Robbie Ray, this is only his 70th pitch of the night, still out there. It's a strike, 0-1. Now rolls one foul, does Gio, 0-2. And now this, a little dribbler in front of the plate. Contreras fields, fires the first, 1 away. Abraham Toro 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Well, fielder's choice, actually. Chops this to the left side. Cabrera fires the first in time, 2 away. And now Aristides Aquino 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Takes a strike, 0-1. That misses outside, 1-1. And now he skies one on the right field line, 1-2. 1-2, low, 2-2. And now swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him on the outside edge. We go bottom 8. Still 1-0 Yankees. Randy Dobnak comes on for his 27th appearance of the year, a 3.32 ERA. Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 will lead off. The Yankees getting some arms ready just in case. But it looks like it's going to be Ray's chance. As Ray's going to go for the complete game shutout. As Contreras fouls that off, 0-1. And another foul ball, 0-2. Dobnak, sinker, slider, changeup, fastball pitcher. Throws much harder than Joe Ryan. He'll hit Joe Ryan. He'll hit 95, 96 as that misses outside, 1-2. And again, outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off at the plate, still 2-2. And strike 3, down he goes looking, 1 away. As that brings up Ozzie Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double. Was stranded at third in the 6th. He's also struck out today. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. And now fouls off another sinker, 0-2. And this one, a little humpback liner, back up the middle, caught by LeMahieu, 2 away. Brian Anderson 1 for 3 with an infield single.
Brian Anderson.
Smacks this one to fairly deep right. Going back, Kiermaier makes the running grab to end the inning. Oh, goodness gracious. Kiermaier with the nice play. So we go top 9. Still 1-0 Yankees. Kiermaier, speaking of, will lead off here and take one low, 1-0. And now this one, punch to Ozzy Cabrera. He'll fire to first, 1 away. Robbie Ray only at 80 pitches right now, as he has made mincemeat so far of the Twins lineup. Martin Maldonado 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded out. Fouls one back out of play. 0-1. Another strike at the knees. 0-2. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Strike 3, 2 away. The last hope is Byron Buxton of the Twins. 0 for 3 with a fly out tonight. Takes one low, 1-0. Swing and a miss on a changeup now, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Twins down to their last strike. The 1-2. Skied to center field, deep but playable. Dominguez in left center makes the catch. Robbie Ray pitches a complete game shutout. The Yankees have won their 4th in a row. They win this one 1-0 here against Minnesota. The only run of the game, a Jason Dominguez solo home run. And the Twins can't believe it as they fall to 6 games under 500 now. Robbie Ray, your player of the game, 3 hits, 6 Ks, no walks, no runs. Joe Ryan, hard luck loser, 7 Ks in 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. But the Yankees pull out the win. They get to 40 wins now. They're 21 games over 500. I believe a full 3 games up now on the Blue Jays as they go for the sweep. Dylan Bundy, Kyle Quantrill. The Yankees win 7-6. Jorge Alcala gets the win. Heath Hembry the loss. Gallegos the save. Dominguez, another big day for him. Another home run, 4 RBIs. You'll love to see it. As now the Yankees are 4 up on the Jays and have won 5 in a row again. They took the last 2 in Seattle, and actually they're 10-2 in their last 12. That's what you like to see. After going 1-10 in their previous 11, they're 10-2 in their last 12. So Dominguez a nice day. Mac finally had a couple of hits, and Cabrera had a couple of hits, and starting to see guys maybe finally level out a little bit. Home run for Dominguez, 4 RBIs. Bundy gives up 6 runs. Quantrill gave up 3. Kim gave up 3. An unusual rough outing for him. Stanek did a good job in relief, though. Alcala picks up the W. Gallegos the save. And Hembry the loss as he gave up a run in the bottom of the 8th. Yankees actually had to battle back on this one. But good to see. Again, Dominguez 4 ribbies. Polanco a ribby. Mac a pair of ribbies. And a home run for Dominguez. A triple for Polanco. A triple for Mac. A couple of doubles for Eli White playing in left field. And it'll be Jared Eichhoff versus Garrett Cole when next we play. So, Yankees 4.5 up on the Jays now as they're starting to come back to earth. You love to see it. Yankees 41-19 through the first 60. And they are the high water mark right now in the league. 41-19. And it's been behind pitching. Pitching and defense. Although last game against Minnesota, they needed the offense. But anyway, again, keep an eye out on Twitter. If the Yankees get rained out tonight, which is what is likely going to happen, if the Yankees get rained out tonight and the game gets moved to tomorrow afternoon, or they somehow get the game in tonight, we'll go back to a regular scheduled programming, and we'll go back to 7 o'clock tomorrow night. If they are playing tomorrow night, however, expect another morning stream. Well, for those who came by and said hello, for those who hung out for a little bit, I greatly appreciate it. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Thursday. We will be back tomorrow. Again, stay tuned to my Twitter for more. And as always, I am Ray Carcillo. Good night, or, well, good day, everybody. Have a great day. Yeah.